Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be talking to you about the dilemma of my inner cloth. The shaman's mesa is made up of primarily two cloths, an outer cloth, a mestana, and an inner cloth, an uncuna. The mestana holds the uncuna, which in turn holds the medicine stones of the shaman. So for some years I've been working with the same mesa setup. I'd had the same mestana and I'd had the same inner cloth. And this inner cloth had always done the job, it had always held my stones. And then I decided to do another round on the wheel, which meant deepening the processes, reworking my stones. And I noticed in my first south, so we go around the medicine wheel from southwest, northeast in Peru, and I noticed that all of a sudden my old uncuna was not prepared to hold my stones anymore. So I sat with it and I thought, well, I have just reworked the energy. That's the only thing that's changed. For some reason, this cloth will not hold them. Keeps opening, letting the stones fall out everywhere, which is no good. And I spoke to one of the mentors who come with us around the wheel, and I told her what had happened, and she said, well, look, your stones might not have changed physically, but actually the energy has changed. And I thought, well, yeah, that makes sense. So I then had this dilemma about which what to do, which cloth to get, which uncuna would suit, and it was a bit of a nightmare. It was a bit of a nightmare. So the quest for the right uncuna started and began. As you can see, I'm using another mestana as a makeshift uncuna. It's a small mestana, smaller than the one that I use, but very, very patterned, quite energetic, quite busy. There is my actual mestana underneath, and as you can see, that is massively energetic. There is huge amounts going on. So the two together don't really work. You're trying to find balance, and with these two cloths together there isn't. There's just a lot of activity and a lot of energy going on. There's nowhere to sit and percolate within the spaces of these two patterns. It's just too much. So the result of me having these two cloths together in a mesa form meant that I didn't really have any spaces to go in terms of stillness. It was all just busy and hectic. I couldn't find any places to just sit and be still with what I needed to be within the multidimensionality of the mesa, and they are multidimensional. So we have a parrot and he shouts, shh. So I was doing my nut trying to think, well, how do I get around this issue of these two cloths? I need a proper inner cloth, because my mesa's massive, like it's huge. It's like Godzilla. And so in the end, I thought, well, do you know what? Wake, my teacher in America, he is the master of cloth, of textiles. He'll know what to do. So I messaged him on Wake, you've got to help me. This is crazy. It's a proper conundrum for me. And he said, look, leave it with me. Send me a picture of your mestana. Leave it with me, I'll have a think. And he came back and he said, look, I think I found a mesa cloth, an uncuna for you that I think will work. It will bring some stillness into this busy mess that you've got at the moment. So let's try this. And I said, look, show me. He showed me. I thought, oh my God, that's it. That's my uncuna. That will work perfectly. So I said, let's send it and shh, send it, and we'll see how it works. And it arrived yesterday, and when I opened it I thought, oh my God, that's the one, that's perfect. So I filmed me unboxing it, and I filmed me putting it with my own kuna, and so you will see the magic happening. And on top of that, Jake has managed to find me an inner cloth. So I'm hoping that that will do the job for my new stone, because my inner cloth that I had before was not working. So gorgeous colours. As you can see, when you bring two elements together in harmony, you really create a balance. You've got that undulating, exuding and bringing in of energy of that really busy Mestana, and then that central place of stillness, which is just lovely.